Hey there, my name's K.Galaxia and welcome to day 6 of VEDJ, and it is bloody hot at the moment, like really bloody hot. Anyway, today's video is all about your favourite comedy film. Comedy is a hard one for me because I don't know how many movies I would explicitly say that I've seen that are straight up comedy movies. Like, there's a lot of movies I love with comedic elements, but I don't know if I call them a straight comedy. It's the difficult thing with comedy being subjective, and also the fact that there are so many comedy movies pumped out every year that just clog up my brain, and a lot of them aren't particularly great. I'm not trying to say comedy's bad kind of in general, that's definitely not what I'm saying. No need to string me on a cross, I'm trying to look at the bright side of life here. One that is at the front of my mind at the moment, and mainly because I watched it quite recently, is What We Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows is a fantastic New Zealand-made mockumentary-style film that follows a bunch of vampires living in New Zealand. The biggest draw for me with What We Do in the Shadows is it perfectly pastiches the entire mockumentary reality TV thing. Like, you have all these different personalities and the interviews to the camera, and every part of it just works. It feels like a genuine reality TV-style documentary, but it's about vampires. There's also a joke about doing your dark bidding, which just left me in tears. My sides have never hurt so much from laughing. I will say it's worth pointing out that it's not a movie worth watching if you're kind of faint of heart, because with it being about vampires, a lot of the old crimson flies around everywhere. As weird as it is to say, it takes these strange creatures of the night and makes them feel human in a way. They're still weird, but they're relatable? But it is a movie that I think you should watch if you're into comedy or you're into vampires, because it is such a brilliant take on them. Thinking about comedy as well, actually, some other comedy movies I recommend are Kung Fu Hustle and Shaolin Soccer, once again mainly because I watched them recently. And Stephen Chow is just really good at comedy, you should check out his films. But yeah, What We Do in the Shadows, Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin Soccer, those are some of my favourite comedy movies, and there's bound to be loads more as well that I just can't really think of at the moment because Jesus Christ, it's bloody hot. But what I would like to know is, what are your favourite comedy movies? So let me know down in the comments down below. And I'll see you all tomorrow for day 7 of VEDJ. I'll see you then.